Hey guys, Michael Woodbury here, also known on Twitter and Instagram as MikeDub_23 and on PlayStation Network as MikeDub23. Today's Monday on MikeDub TV, and on Mondays we talk about film. We're going to go ahead and continue the beginner's guide to filmmaking that I threw together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. It's going to be a little shorter than last week's, which was about being passionate, if you guys remember that. Having drive about everything that you do in film, make sure that you're going at everything that you do in film and in life 100%. But today we're going to be talking about deciding your story. Before you go out and make a film, you have to have a story. Think about any film that's been successful over the past 20 years. Think Jurassic Park, The Avengers, Titanic. I guess that was maybe over 20 years ago. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, obviously they had great visuals in all of those films, but they also had great stories for the most part. Especially being a beginner, you want to make sure that you have a good story. You can't draw people in on a small budget without a good story. You're not going to have special effects, you're not going to have great visuals and music and different things like that. You have to make sure to have a good story that's going to entice people, that's going to keep them in their seats and not want to get up and leave, which if you're just beginning, you're probably showing this to your family and friends, maybe teachers or something like that, and they probably wouldn't get up and leave the room. But yeah, everybody has to start somewhere. Not every story that you come up with is going to be great, but you have to keep trying. You have to continue to work at it, and that's where passion comes back in. Make sure that you compose a story just starting out about something that you're passionate about. If you can't think of anything to make a story about, think of the things that interest you and go out and make a story about those things. As you get deeper into your career in film, it will be easier for you, or it'll be more likely that you can go out and produce a good story about something that may not actually interest you. It may interest other people. But for now, you should probably stick with something that interests you and then build off of that. One thing that you also need to take into account while deciding your story is, can I actually produce this? Can I put this on the screen? You don't want to go out and make a story that is so big that you can't actually produce it with the budget that you have. You want to make sure not to shoot too high. Remember, you're just starting out. So if you're just starting out, make a good story, and in the future, probably here within the next couple of months, we're going to go deeper into creating a story and writing a script and different things like that. I'm going to have some people come in. We're going to talk about what makes a great script, what makes a great story. But for now, make sure that you are creating a story that you can actually produce, that you can go out and make. The whole point of this guide is to get you guys started in filmmaking. So you don't want to get stuck on the story. You want to make sure that you get the ball rolling. You can make mistakes. It doesn't have to be the greatest story. The thing that matters is that you guys get out there and start making content. And that's how you improve. You don't just hit a home run on your first story. It's possible, it can happen, but don't depend on that. Just say, okay, this is my idea. I'm going to put it down on paper. I'm going to make a script for it. I'm going to make a story, which obviously you have to have a story before you have a script. So be sure to have your story and then go out and make it. If it bombs, oh well, it's a learning experience. My dad always told me, or he still tells me, that take every experience in life and learn from it. Everything in life is a learning experience. That brings us to next week's topic, which is cameras. You need to have a camera. We're going to be talking about what kinds of cameras that you should probably use just starting out. If you have access to certain types of cameras, if you should use those or not. But yeah, I'm really excited about next week and talking about cameras. I love cameras. I'm not extremely knowledgeable about every single kind of camera, but I do have a good knowledge about cameras and what to look for in terms of quality. Thanks again for coming back to Mike Dub TV, guys. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Also, if you didn't like the video, I guess you could give us a thumbs down, but I would appreciate if you didn't do that. If you would like to, go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comment section. If you have anything about creating a story that possibly I missed, I didn't go too in depth, but if there's anything that you want to add or something that I said that you liked, just let me know about that. Also, go ahead and share this video with your friends, and if you haven't done so already, give that subscribe button a click. So that's going to do it here for me on Mike Dub TV. I'm Micah Woodbury. You can call me Mike Dub. We'll see you next time.